Hello everyone and welcome to this video. My name's Hayden, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to be building a 7-figure private label brand. Well, hopefully multiple 7-figure private label brands, and I'm going to be documenting the process as well, and it's a really exciting thing to sort of announce, and I think this has been the natural progression of my journey in business and my career in this Amazon space. And I'm going to talk to you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk to you about my plans, how this has come to be, and how I plan to actually do it, and how possible I think it is with the current experience that I've got, and maybe you should also look into doing it if you're watching this. So just before I start, just need to mention my sponsor, which is Profit Protector Pro, a repricer that I've been using for my online arbitrage side of the business in the USA for quite some time now, coming up to over a year, but I've been using that repricer when I used to do online arbitrage in the UK a long time ago. Awesome repricer that sometimes actually gets you profit higher than the buy box. So yeah, check it out, 14-day free trial below. Other than that, let's get into the video. So if you don't know who I am, I've been selling for coming up to 4 years now in the UK and the USA, and I do my own brand in the UK at the moment, but it's not private label, and I'll explain that later, and I do online arbitrage in the USA. So let's dive into this video. This is the video that I'm going to explain to you how I plan to actually do private label, how I actually plan to build my brand to a 7-figure brand. So, I've always had the urge to build a private label brand. Now, I've got a brand, as I mentioned, I've got a brand in the UK at the moment, but we do unique bundles, and it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Okay, so what we do is we build relationships with wholesalers, brands directly, and then we ask them if we can use their products in our own bundles. And then we create our own listings under our own brand, and we're actually building our own brand at the moment with other people's brands, if that makes sense. So it's like a bundle brand, and we have people that are searching, not many, but for our brand, and that's a bundle brand, and we're making really good money from it, really good margins, and it's absolutely fantastic. Got the coffee here as well. Let's have a little sip. Hope you've got a coffee to watch this, guys. But I always knew there was going to be a natural progression with this, and I'm absolutely going to be sticking with that brand and building that bundles brand that I've got, and I love it. But here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be adding private label products into that brand, and I'm going to be starting another brand in the near future, which is a private label only brand, and my plan is to get the private label side of things to 7 figures. And I'm going to be documenting how that journey goes, by the way, on here. I'm going to be documenting the product research that I do, the product ordering from suppliers that I do, and the quality of the products that I get, and how quickly I got the sales, how much I spent on PPC, etc, etc. I'm going to be documenting on here, so make sure you subscribe if you're not already, by the way. Can't believe the amount of people that watch me and don't subscribe. It's like, come on, guys, subscribe. So I knew one day that I wanted to do this, but to be completely honest with you, and let me know in the comments if this is you as well, I just never got round to it. I've always wanted to do private label, I just never got round to it, and actually I always thought there was a catch and that it was maybe harder than what it was meant to be, and stuff like that, harder than what I thought. But then when you look at it, when I look at my current experience with PPC, I've got so much Amazon pay-per-click experience, which if you don't know what that is, that's what you need to, it's like Google Ads sense essentially, where you have to put ads in your product to get sales, which can sometimes cost a lot of money. I've got experience in that. I've got experience in creating listing. I've got experience in creating my own brand. I've got experience in building relationships with manufacturers. I've got experience in product photography. I've got experience in building a team. I've got a team already. I've got the systems. I've got the resources. I've got the funds. I've got the money and everything to actually do this. And I thought to myself the other day, why am I not doing private label? So I've got my own IP, you know? Once you've got that, you can start selling to wholesale. You can sell on your own website. You can sell, but mainly what I'm going to be doing is just Amazon, because it's what we know and what we love, and I love it. You can exit that brand one day for potentially a lot of money. And the big sellers that I see in the USA that are doing this are absolutely killing it. The profit margins are so high. So it got to a stage with me where I thought to myself, if not now, when? I've got all of this experience, so why am I not doing this? And then I had to be real with myself. What's the real reason why I haven't done it so far? And it's laziness. It was laziness. Now, don't get me wrong. maybe I'm wrong in that respect, as in I've been building my bundles brand and that's going really well, and there was a thing of focus. You can only do so many things, but I'm launching loads of products anyway. Why not start launching private label products? I think it's the natural progression of my journey. So this is a video to tell you that I am doing that now. I want you to hold me accountable to this. Is it time for you to do this or not? Let me know in the comments. I think it's time. And for me specifically, and I think I've got way more than enough experience to do it, and I'm going to be really excited to see how easy it is. I essentially do it already with my bundled products. So the only difference here is that I'm going to be importing it from China, and sometimes the PPC is going to cost a lot more, and it's going to be harder to rank products because we're going to be going for niches that are potentially have the potential for a lot more sales, but that obviously comes with, in most cases, a lot more competition. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting to document this process. So yeah, I thought I'd just give you a quick update there. And I want multiple brands as well on Amazon, and I want them worth a lot of money. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Is private label something that you want to do? That's my plan to build it, and I see so much opportunity when I look at Helium 10 of the opportunities. I see so much opportunity when I'm just doing organic searching myself, and even in the spaces that I already sell in, I see opportunity. I see opportunity to launch your own products, and it just feels scary. But when you've got a certain amount of experience, then you have to step up, and you have to step up to the next level, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, follow the journey. I'll see you in the next video.